Welcome to Metabolic Maestro. I teach men to restore internal order, internal harmony, so that self-mastery becomes inevitable. I wanted to dive in on the training phase of the Maestro regimen and how modern men have somehow separated the act of movement, of fitness, of physical activity as being apart from their lifestyle, from their life. And this is absolutely backwards, because moving your body is the most natural thing you can do. When we look at children, infants, they love to move their body. When you look at animals in the wild, they love to move their body. Movement of the body allows for increased blood circulation. It allows for toxins to be excreted through the lungs, through the skin, by breath, by sweating, and also at the deeper levels, it clears emotional residues, and it also elevates your baseline moods, your baseline nervous system tone. And when you look at ancient cultures or ancient practices, you will find that they have movement as a part of their lifestyle. It's not something separate. It's not something that you have to go out of your way to do. In fact, it's something that is natural. So when you see all these African dances, when you see these Native American dances, the folk dances, when you see Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, all these things, sports, these are all manifestations of the deeper understanding of the human being, knowing that movement is just a natural part of who they are. But of course, in modern times, modern men haven't separated that because they have been so accustomed, trained for that sedentary lifestyle. Whereas even as children, with a natural urge to want to go out and play, it has been redirected to playing video games and to have vicarious experience of movement. So now you're playing wrestling games, you're playing sports games, but these are all video games, and your brain is picking it up and translating those same emotions as you would feel, and those same networks in the brain for movement are firing, but you're actually not doing the real activity. That's just some crazy shit. But that's what it comes down to. The video games, the overly indulgent in TV and social media and shows and movies just gets you laying down on the couch sitting down in your chair, lying on the carpet. And what happens is, if you don't use your body, you don't use your joints, you don't use your muscles, they start to atrophy. They start to stop becoming useful. Your joint starts to creak. You become weaker over time. The blood stagnates more and more. Circulation becomes hampered. Blood pressure goes up. All these so-called modern diseases start to come on. High blood pressure, heart diseases. You get all these stagnations happening in the body. So how do you get out of this? What is the way to bust through this veil, this trap, this hypnotic trance of just sedentary lifestyle? Fact is, you just got to love it. You just have to love working out. Reframing that exercise, working out, playing sports doesn't have to be going to the gym. I mean, there's this big gym culture nowadays when you look in social media, but that's not what it is. It could be through dance, it could be through, yes, it could be through fitness, but it could be through dance, it could be through sports, it could be through just yoga, stretching, just going for a walk. That's the most underrated form of exercise, is walking. You could just be doing that. It could be swimming, it could be golfing, it could be whatever. Find that thing that you love to move your body to. Start doing it more and more. And just see that this is part of me. My body actually enjoys this, and this is beneficial for me. So that's one way to really start getting into the zone, into the vibe, into the natural frequency that, hey, moving my body is a natural part of me. It's not something separate, something that is my body actually enjoys. And so I'm going to do it. Once you get into that habit, doing it every day, just little by little. And that's the other part here, is that most people, where they get to deciding to move, it's usually based on some health concern. And so they go and then they just overdo it. And then within 1-2 weeks, they burn out. And then they just don't want to do it no more because they went so intensely that it turned them off. You just want to take it slowly. Go in. We'll take one example as the gym, but you can use anything that you can move your body to. You can use anything, but we're gonna take the gym. You go to the gym. You go. You decided, okay, today I'm gonna work on whatever, my chest. I'm gonna work on my legs. I'm gonna do a whole body routine. Go ahead. Go check out the exercises and just go through it slowly. Yes, you wanna work up your heart rate for sure, but not to the point of exhaustion, not to the point of like walking out of the gym just depleted. You wanna walk out of the gym feeling good. So once you get to that feeling good state, maybe you just did one set. That's all you did, and you get to that feeling good state, and you feel like, hey, I feel good. Stop. That's what you want to ingrain into your system, into your nervous system. You want to let your nervous system know that this is what we're doing here. We're working out to feel good. And you go the next day, you do another exercise, or you do another full body routine. And you do it just enough so that you start feeling good. And that's the trick here. That's the secret, if you want to call it. Do just enough that you just start feeling good. For me, I've been exercising since I was 7. Got inspired by Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. I finished watching that. I was like, who is this man? Just super fit, just super athletic. But I could also feel a certain energy beaming from him. I didn't know what that was till recently when, coming into the path of self-mastery, just like, whoa, this man was someone who had mastered himself. That's what I was feeling, and that's what I was mostly drawn to. But after that movie, I was out there doing my all those sounds kicking and, finding air people. And then I went and started doing sit-ups and push-ups at age of 7. I haven't stopped since. It's not that I worked out every day since I was 7, but I just got so in love with the idea of moving my body. I just kept it throughout. Was always involved in sports. Was always one of the most jacked dudes in my class since grade school. And I've tried all kinds of workouts, all kinds of sports, just because I love it. And I'm going to be going to the gym in a couple hours. And guess what? I'm going to love it. It's just, I'm like a scientist with it. When I go to the gym, I'm like, oof, okay. I have my notebook, my notepad, always taking notes, always journaling after every rep, after every set. How did I feel? How did this movement affect my muscle? How can I adjust it so that it doesn't, let's say, impinge the joint so much, and so that I can do this till I'm 100 and beyond? That's how I look at it, like a scientist. I'm like, oh, okay, that felt good. What else can I do? How can I tweak this? And then I feel good leaving the gym always, listen to my body. Is that enough sets? Yes? Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. And then I just keep coming back. Never burnt out, never having to take time off to recover. I'm always good, always in that flow, consistent. Just wanted to encourage you. Really take heart, that mindset, that viewpoint, that fitness training is part of your lifestyle. It's not something extra. It's actually one of the fundamental necessities to allow you to keep moving, to stabilize your health, so that it amplifies your effectiveness in all areas of your life. Over time, by being consistent with the movement practice, with training, with resistance, workouts, dance, whatever it may be, you find that you become someone who is able to just do it. And then your mind follows. You do it so much that you're able to just take action despite all the whatever might be resistance in your mind, in your body. You just wake up and you just do it. And then that training you can apply to other areas of your life, knowing that, hey, if I just get into this habit, doesn't even matter if I don't feel good. I'm just going to want to do it because I know what the outcome is after. And so you're able to translate that into other areas of your life. So step out, start today. Remember, fasting is the doorway, stillness is the foundation, and discipline is the path. Check out the 24-hour guide I made for you to begin. Link is in the bio. Till next time, be still.